Good morning, good people. Okay, look, I used to coach basketball, so let's try it again. Good morning, good people. All right, that's much better. Listen, I'm so excited to be here. My name is Dr. April Warren Grice, and I just want to say, welcome to the Racial Equity Summit hosted by Ferguson, Forward Through Ferguson. I'm so glad to see you all. Are you glad to be here? Okay, look, I just want to say this year marks the 10th year since the release of the Forward Through Ferguson, A Path Toward Racial Equity report was released. And I want to say that we are still here, and as the youth say, we still standing on business, okay? The theme is unflinching. I believe you received that when you signed up. But the theme is unflinching. The youth say we standing on business 10 toes down. We said what we said and we meant what we said, as evidenced by everyone here. Now, I just want to say welcome. Welcome to this year's Racial Equity Summit. To those online, I want to say welcome. You are here in this space as well. And my name is Dr. April Warren Grice, and I have the privilege and honor of being your hostess with the mostest for this weekend. Now, before I go on, I must pause and give thanks. Anyone give gratitude this morning? Okay, look. So here's what my friend, she's a therapist, and she's the director of counseling over at St. Louis University, and she says that, well, raise your hand, no, in your head. Just raise your hand if you brushed your teeth this morning. Just in your head. I don't want to out anybody. Okay, right, okay. Cool. So you brushed your teeth. But she also says practicing gratitude, this is my little version, but she said practicing gratitude should be like brushing our teeth. It should be something that we do intentionally, every day, every morning. Practicing gratitude gives us energy. It reminds us that we are interconnected to those around us and that there's something bigger than just us. And so with that being said, I must give gratitude. We recognize those who came before us. So I'd like to say thank you to the indigenous folks who stewarded this land first, and those held in bondage who helped shape the landscape for St. Louis. With that, we recognize that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, and we walk amongst giants. That's everybody in here. Everybody's a giant. I have this weird thing that I believe everyone's a genius because we all have something of value to offer. So you're one of those giants. I also want to say thank you to Michael Brown. Your death was not in vain. And in fact, it has become the seed that produced a movement and this very summit. Thank you to the organizers and individuals who collectively said, not on our watch, as we band together to do something versus sit idle after the tragedy. We heard that the moral arc bends towards justice, and we were and still are trying to do our part and play our role, because we all have a role, each and every one of us. But I know y'all already know that. That's why y'all here. So let me not preach to the choir, and instead just say thank you. I really mean thank you, because you literally could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. Like, that was an active choice, a decision that you made. You chose to be here. So thank you. Thank you to the custodial and facility staff and all the laborers that rarely get recognized, but ensured that this place would be ready for us. I also want to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsors, This is not a popular time to be supporting equity, and there were still over 30 individuals and corporations and organizations and foundations that supported this event. Lastly, again, I want to say thank you to you for showing up. Because again, you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here, and for that, we say thank you. Now, I've spoken for like 10 minutes. I got like 5 minutes more to talk, but I don't want to stand in the way of who you actually came to hear from. So I'm going to get to that part, and I'll save my remarks for later. But it's good, it's good. I promise it'll be as good as this suit. Okay? Some of you are like, dang, that suit is fire. Let me show you real quick. It's a three-piece suit. Now, let me just tell you who made the suit. My former student, Ajo Hansu, made the suit. Listen, this is the reason that we pour into others so that they pour back into us, the community, right? That's why you're here. You are here so that we can build ourselves up, so that we can give to the community. Okay, I'm coming. I know it's your turn, but okay, I gotta tell you this. So listen, my niece is a gymnast, 14-year-old. She just sent me this video where she's doing 2 backflips, and I'm like, dang. And so I was like, would you be my coach, my strength coach and abs coach and stretch coach? And she was like, yeah, TT, I got you. I'm here to tell you, she tried to kill me, okay? She tried to kill me. Her name is Michaela, okay? I call her Coach K. And I told her secretly behind your back, I'm calling you Coach Killer K, because it's too much. You're trying to kill me, okay, right? Now listen, but yesterday, she said though, I was like, oh my God, stop it, it's too much. And she said, TT, you can't be afraid to get hurt. Hold on, at my big age, getting hurt, listen, it takes us more time to recuperate. It's not cute. But this morning, what I realized she was saying is that you can't let fear stand in the way. It is a stretch to stretch. What I also realized is I'm reminded of a conversation I had with my swim coach, Dr. Ayana Raku, who said that anything that causes opposition or resistance to the core is actually strengthening us. It is strengthening us. I said, ma'am, I don't like that. And she said, most people choose to not stand against resistance or to get involved in anything with resistance, but it's here as a strengthener. When you strengthen your core, that allows your head to stand straight, your arms to move. Everything depends on your core. Let me flip it to why we're here today. Our core values, our core beliefs, our core integrity. Anything that causes opposition or resistance is strengthening us. What are we in today, folks? Those outside things, those are strengthening us if we work on our core. Y'all catch that a little later. It's here to strengthen us. And I'm here to tell you, getting back to my niece, we don't have to do all the ab work that she was trying to do. I got good news, folks, because my swim coach, Dr. Ayana, said it's an even more profound way to strengthen your core, unless you just want the visual of it, then you do that. And she said that's by sitting and activating the core, tucking your tailbone underneath, pushing your hips forward, actively sitting, standing. Those things, if we activate the core while doing the little things, that's actually going to strengthen the core. And I think that's what Prentis Hemphill is talking about, helping us to strengthen our core by doing the healing work. That's why we're here, to strengthen our core.